Hello, good people. Hello. Welcome back to another car conversation or Make America Think Again with Shauna hopefully you're over here on YouTube. You have joined us here. If not, if you can hear I got a lot of listeners all over the place with the podcast. That's why I continue it. But I'm shocked to see some of the locations. India, very interesting, some of the locations, but welcome to you all. I want to talk about the puppet masters. We are not talking about the puppet masters enough. And when I say the puppet masters, I'm talking about the people that are pulling the strings of Felon 47. I'm talking about the people who are behind, who wrote, who put together Project 2025. I'm talking about the Voight guy. I'm talking about the guy that's over the Heritage Foundation. I'm talking about the people that are over and at the top in the white Christian nationalists. I'm talking about those. We need to start paying attention to the puppet masters versus the bumbling idiot who is the face of this movement. The face of this authoritarian movement is Felon 47, but he's dumb. He couldn't pull this shit off by himself. We have to focus on the brains, the money, and the machine behind this movement they're trying to make happen here in America. We really have to focus on them. We have to turn up the heat on them versus always chasing around Felon 47. And I know it's easy. I mean, he says all this crazy stuff, and then he's just he's illiterate. He doesn't read. He's dumb. He's just, and it's easy. It's easy to get fixated on him. But while we're fixated on him, we are doing exactly what they want us to do. We're not paying attention to them and all the things that they put in writing that they were going to strip away from us, and they're literally ticking down that list. Day by day, week by week, it's all unfolding. We're seeing it all happen. So we need to focus on the puppet masters and dismantling this this whole establishment movement, this monster that they have created. I normally say, just the machine and the money behind MAGA, but it's bigger than that, because you got tech bros involved. You got the Catholic Church involved to a certain level. You got Leonard Leo over here. You got Peter Thiel over there. Also wanted to add this. Today I found out that tech bros, just today, this just happened today, the U.S. Army swore in 4 tech bros into the Army. They gave them the title of lieutenant colonels. So they put them at the level of lieutenant colonels, which lieutenant colonels outrank 16 other positions in the Army. Okay? These 4 people, 4 tech bros, not military, tech bros, have just been sworn in to our military, the Army specifically, and given the title of lieutenant colonel. They are tech bros that have worked with Peter Thiel, Mark Zuckerberg, and Sam Altman, and I cannot remember the 4th person. Their role, their job, this is the information they gave. The job is to authorize and oversee basically an authoritarian data and surveillance program or programs. And remember how we talked about the big bullshit bill. And in the big bullshit bill, there is this clause that says that, puts in restrictions for formulating or passing any legislation regarding AI for 10 years. Okay, remember I talked to you about that. And now we have 4 tech bros that have been sworn in to our military at colonel level, at lieutenant colonel level, and they have been given the go-ahead, the red light to work on some sort of data and surveillance programs through our military. Now, remember Peter Thiel and his company. Did I write it down? Oh, Palantir, I think it's Palantir. His company, Palantir, they already, again, in the bullshit bill, have asked for contracts, money to build this surveillance system where they can gather all of our data. I have a lamp over here. All of our data. And now they have folded and they have people from their corporations, these tech bros, now they are part of our military. Maybe y'all didn't hear me. Tech bros were sworn into our military to build surveillance and data systems to surveil and gather data on everyone, all of us. They are now part of our military. Even though Peter Thiel is over here with Palantir and his company trying to get that contract, now they have sworn in 4 tech bros into our military. And the puppet masters from the Heritage Foundation, white Christian nationalists, the Voights, the Leonard Leo, Peter Thiel, all of them, the puppet masters are pulling the strings. They're pulling Felon 47 strings, and all these incompetent people that he surrounded himself with and put into these cabinet positions, all of that was for a reason. So the puppet masters can easily control the individuals, the Hexis, the judge from Fox News, like, so they can easily be controlled. That's why all those competent people were put into those positions. That's why we have Fox News people all over our government. That's why we have puppy killers at the head of Homeland Security that dresses up like Rambo Barbie every day. That is why the puppet masters at the top, we have to dismantle the system from the base, from the foundation. So we have to start focusing on the puppet masters, the real people that are pulling the strings, the machine and the money behind all of this. That is the key to dismantling it, breaking it down to where collectively we can win. We can win. The focus has to be strategic. So they keep parading the clown out and having him raise big ass flags at the White House and put pavement in where there used to be a rose garden and all of these shenanigans. Don't focus on that shit anymore. Focus on the puppet masters and what they're doing behind the scenes.